Reykjavik. Zanzibar.
Is Zanzibar a country? Or is it a city?
I don't want to answer, but my desire to be right is overriding my desire to be stupid. I thought it was a country. Indian Ocean Islands.
Oh,
Islands can be countries. Unguja, familiarly called Zanzibar. Those are not the same.
Wow. Look at that.
Look at that. All I know is that that's where Solid Snake killed Gray Fox in Metal Gear Solid. And then he came back and he was like, Colonel, that ninja was Gray Fox.
You still got it, actually.
China! The ninja is dead!
You still got it, baby.
What have you been up to? What have you been doing? You've been in Maine. You better be doing cool shit instead of just like sitting around watching Kim Possible. That's a huge time.
That would be kind of cool.
Never looked better than they did earlier on, getting off the bus and getting ready for action. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA Basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline. So the Bucks win the tip. Wow, you look at how these teams play, Clark. It all starts at the defensive end.
Doing it there is where it happens for this group, preventing points, but also forcing turnovers. That can lead to easy baskets as well.
So the New York starting five. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 3 spot.
There were sharks off of the coast of Portland, I believe, which is where I currently am in Maine, because great white sharks are now, because of the waters warming up so much, great white sharks, their migration patterns are changing apparently, and they're going
Here's
where they're
quickly
not usually supposed to go because they're acclimating to the warmer water.
The pass to Brunson.
Take that, Sharks, you fucking
Back to quickly.
bitches. Take that.
Off target from outside.
Humans win. Heating up the planet, one CO2.
The 3 from MP.
Eat shit.
And Lillard kicks to MP. The tray. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
Looking at a shark and be like, fuck you, we won.
Pass to quickly.
Just on the shore being like, bet you like that hot water now, don't you, bitch?
Over MP. And it's quickly missing. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from DP. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2.
It's got to be, I think it's Modelo now?
Yeah, that was the fun fact I had when I came to visit you. I just kept talking about Modelo is the #1 beer in America.
Yeah, but Sharks.
Knicks trail by 13. Portis is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then it's MP. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. No good on the 3.
So that's the better one.
Crowder, the pass to MP.
An F350? I'm trying to feel like what this person
Three-pointer.
drives. Because if you're
It's rebounded by New York.
then you
Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Here's Middleton following the score by New York. MP, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Milwaukee leading by 11.
Is a Ford F350. It's the
Fires
Ford
from deep.
F350 Super Duty.
Another miss by MP. Knicks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions Right now, they need a basket. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
I don't drink Bud Light anymore. They got rainbows all over it. I want to.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And the Bucks miss again.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
The lead now cut to single digits. Brunson's got 9.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
It's stolen. 4 on 3 as they bring it up.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. The 3 from MP. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Knicks trail by 7. Well, we know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
But this guy was talking about how
Milwaukee leading by 7. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report. Now here's Middleton. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing
goofy stuff in the background, and they're like, let's release the alien stuff. Yeah. but then I feel like
a quick trigger from beyond.
Yeah, and the perimeter shots, though, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
Giannis, he's checked in for Crowder.
Dude.
How do I pay my rent?
Now, quickly. He has 6, takes a 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bucks leading by 13. To the left side wing. Payne kicks to MP. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And finished off by Robinson.
Oh, that's a nice read from Brunson out of the pick and roll.
The Bucks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter.
Have declassified aliens. It's always you guys.
MP outside. Kicks to Antetokounmpo.
Recent alien things in the UK.
MP deciding where to go with it. No good. Still playing with the cold hand. Makes him just 1 for 8. Passes it to Brunson.
I love going to
Here's Hartenstein.
the UFO subreddit, and there's so many people who are just
30 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Brunson. And stolen by Portis.
No one wants aliens more than I do, but I also have
Antetokounmpo passes to MP. MP converting the tough bucket.
And just superb control from MP, showing some toughness, being able to finish through the
in
contact.
midair. And everyone's like, damn, can't believe they've been hiding this.
And here's Brunson. Last time out, he had 44 points.
If this was happening,
Here's Quickly.
it would not look like
Off
that.
target on the
We would be
15-footer.
hearing way more about it if planes were vanishing in midair.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Bucks lead by 13. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And even then, he'd probably be like, I can't disprove it's fake, but I'm pretty sure it's fake. But if aliens real, how do we fuck them? Like, okay.
So, I went out to
They've been playing downhill, getting to the charity stripe, making things happen.
Charity stripe, huh? Haven't heard that in a while. What would it look like to play uphill? Doesn't sound good.
No.
Too much of an uphill battle.
Question for you. If aliens
And moving on, guys, it's early in the season. Always a good time to check out the power rankings.
When I look at Milwaukee, not a lot of movement for them since the last rankings. But we all know there'll be a factor unless something really goes wrong.
There is a lot of talent on that roster, but also untapped potential, it seems.
Maybe they'll show us some cool.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send.
That our human minds can't even comprehend because the way that we have time is so different than the aliens.
It's like a fucking Tesseract fleshlight. They're like, fuck on this four-dimensional.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Man, he's been running wild on through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Grimes in at the 3 slots. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA, others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Well, in most games, he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
I just like hanging people up BDSM style.
Quickly with it. He's got 6.
Small bits at a time. I'm a Sagittarius.
Low block shot on the way, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack. Did Milwaukee in.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
MP from deep three-point land. And a miss there on the triple.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Brady, 20% off.
Brunson against Lillard.
20% off.
Brunson the pass to Grimes.
Go get it.
That's code Brainly for 20% off.
Lillard against Brunson.
Do you have a man or are the man that deserves it all? Then the Manscaped Platinum Package 4.0 is
so
the
no
one
problem
stop
for Milwaukee
shop
as they get the
for
win.
you.
This game may not have been the most exciting you've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know they're...
You think it's up to the task? Inside the Platinum Package, you'll find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, the Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, the Ultra Premium Body Wash, Ultra Premium 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. Oh, I like that. You name things. I think you got it. They got the Ultra Premium deodorant, the Crop Preserver Anti-Chafing Ball deodorant, Crop Reviver Ball Spray Toner, Anti-Chafing Boxes in the Shed Travel Bag. They'll hold all your goods while you're traveling. Ooh. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code BRAINLY at Manscaped.com. That's code BRAINLY at Manscaped.com. I wonder what the zodiac signs were for different serial killers, specifically Zodiac. Yeah, I bet he had some like shitty one. What's the worst zodiac sign? Let's go through this right now. Like just from a pure aesthetic, like how it hits you.
Oh, you want me to look at the zodiac signs like a Rorschach test?
Yeah. I want you to just like look at all the zodiacs and then be like, okay, which one have I just
get this win, MP.
For me, it's probably like Libra. Like Sagittarius kind of sounds cool, Capricorn. Aquarius, I can't say shit about because Aries is a fucking beast. Scorpio, that's a scorpion. Cancer's little crabs. But Libra, it's like, what are you? What do you believe in?
Where is Libra? Oh, there's Libra. I'm not liking the Leo sign. It's reminding me of either like a little sperm or a cherry. Who did the graphic design on these? Because I don't like any of these, actually. Can somebody redesign?
Well, some of them are
the logos.
Some of them are like Aries, you're a round. Taurus, you're a bull. It's like Pisces, you're fish. Aquarius, you have water, I guess. It's like you're scales. Like, what are these?
But it's also stupid because like Scorpio, you think of a scorpion, but Scorpio's a water sign.
Is it?
How does that make any fucking sense?
Yeah. Can't scorpions hold their breath longer than any other creature?
I don't know. They're...
How long? We searched for this. How long can scorpions hold their breath? 6 days.
6 days?
They hold their breath for 6 days.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And tonight we've got the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Brooklyn Nets here in Barclays Center. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And it really is a genuine thrill whenever a new season gets underway. Not just for the players, but for the fans as well, RJ.
Yeah, and for us too. After all the moves, roster changes during the offseason, it's fascinating to see how different these teams look and what these teams are going to accomplish.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis and Lopez together down low. Damian Lillard out there with MP. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Now here's Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Puts up a deep 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
Here's MP. 10 points in his last outing. Lopez finds MP. And the three-pointer goes.
When you put in the work, you're going to get the results. And you can see that NP has been putting in the work.
Yeah.
Screen by Bridges. Down low.
And the symbol for it is wave.
Up and in on the layup. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
A nice shot by MP.
If the defense continues to give looks like that to MP, man, they're going to be in a little bit of trouble tonight.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
No, what does it run to do?
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
Milwaukee's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to MP.
Scorpios are single-minded in their pursuit of their objectives, which they set high.
Again, MP missing.
And you're ruling
for Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp.
You're ruling planets of Pluto and Mars, but Pluto's not a planet anymore.
Bridges against Middleton. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie.
I don't know. You dwarf ruling planet.
Knocked loose.
Ruling dwarf planet.
I can pull
Middleton up top.
My star.
Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Nicely executed break there. I mean, Middleton finishing it off strong.
when I was
Pass to
born,
O'Neal.
specifically, like the time that I was born, and then you can get all this stuff.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Claxton passes to Bridges. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Drops in the three.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Here's Lillard.
Like Kyle XY. Remember that shit?
I do.
Middleton with a screen on Dinwiddie. From deep, MP gets the three to fall. MP's got 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Bridges. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Boston.
Wait, so
Lets the three fly. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Stolen by Dinwiddie. And no good. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Some changes for Brooklyn.
Just wait for me, like, anyone need water? Do you know what time you were born?
No. I don't know what time I was born. I don't know when I walked. I don't know my first word. I don't know fucking shit. I didn't do this!
I don't know what my first
So on the floor for Milwaukee, filling out the wings, it's Beasley and Middleton. Jay Crowder is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And so it's Brooklyn with it. A 12-point game. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home.
Speaking of talking to
Middleton against Walker.
Sat my grandfather down.
What I just
5 on the clock. Thomas passes to Watford.
What did I just say?
Rebounded by the Bucks.
You have a dad and a dad. I don't have
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And here's MP from outside. They get it back. Portis shot is off.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Praise the Nord, if you know what I mean.
It's Walker on the wing, covered by Crowder.
That's the start. Sean, I've been going.
Here's Thomas.
all
11 points for him last game against Boston.
I've just been hanging out willy-nilly.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second.
Yeah, that's right, baby.
Milwaukee's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. From deep, MP. The rebound by Bridges.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
All right, let's check in with Allie the Force.
Well, Damian Lillard embraces the big moments. He said, quote, I don't know why, I just do it. It's internal. I'm always talking to myself like, quote, I have to find a way. This is an opportunity to rise and to come up big. You've got to get it going. It's a real thing. You just demand that something extra of yourself. Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Dame time is very real.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
You woke up your computer. I'm on Nord. I click
Watford inside, defended by Portis. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Lillard comes in for Beasley. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Lillard passes to MP. Jacks up a 3. Brooklyn with the board. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively, try to get some closer looks.
Antetokounmpo striding up court on the break.
Oh, so physical and quick in transition. I mean, what would you rather have in the open court?
For Brooklyn, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pass to O'Neal.
I'm someone else now.
Oh, that sounds so great, but that must cost.
Now here's Bridges.
get that kind of service.
Over Lillard.
No, because not
And the
only
Nets
is
miss
it a
again.
good deal,
And I
but also
don't
you
understand.
want to
Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Middleton outside.
1, 2, 3.
Antetokounmpo for three. Buries it from three. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket on the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
3 months extra free for the 2-year plan.
68% off. Plus 3 free
Thomas,
bucks.
he's checked in for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie comes in for Bridges. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Crowder's checked in.
If I wanted to get that, would I go to nordvpn.com/brain?
You know it, and you get an extra 4 months for free.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Oh, you're going to have a good time.
Thomas passes to Johnson. Here's Claxton.
Social security numbers to strangers at Starbucks.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
It was fun. So I don't think that this will ever be something that the public sees, but
There's a minute 17 left in the first half of this one.
I just asked him about his life.
Here's O'Neal. He's scoreless.
Very interesting. Just like hearing
Thomas
some stories
misses.
that he had a bunch of stories that like I've
Crowder,
never
the pass
heard
to MP.
Was he around for World War II?
The three is up.
Yeah.
And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Here's O'Neal. Johnson a screen on Lillard. Dinwiddie finds Johnson. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Three-pointer O'Neal. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a three with a three. Just merciless.
And here's MP from outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. MP's got 9 points in the quarter. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Yeah, she said no.
Here's Thomas. And the Nets miss again.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
After that, he asked again. She was like, okay.
Fires for three. MP again from deep. MP's got 21.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Bucks on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be back with you shortly.
A lot of them got married before they got drafted. They would like get married for, I don't know what reasoning it was other than, I'll always be here for you. Or I guess depressed. Well, I'm wondering if you're alive or not.
Hello and welcome. When I look at Brooklyn, this game will help them measure who they are against an opponent we consider to be in the same stratosphere. But these guys want to show they've elevated themselves above that.
I like.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And now looking at our current game in progress, a disaster of the first half for the Nets. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and
That's true.
Everything was, the world was black and white.
The TVs came out and they were just like, boom, wow.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
We've got Cameron Johnson, Nicholas Claxton out there with Royce O'Neal, then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the one spot. That's the group starting the second half for Jacque Vaughn.
Before he kicks the ball. Not yet. Not yet.
Now here's Dinwiddie.
Not yet. Gonna let you wait.
Yeah.
Bridges, right side.
I'm going to kick this bucket. Ah!
Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's MP. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists tonight.
Shocking, I guess. I heard about his.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Nets.
I've never heard any those stories at all. So that was really interesting. Anything shocking though? Not necessarily, but he just said a lot of like very sweet stuff and a lot of like very nice things. Like I was just kind of asking him.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Bridges.
Such a long time.
Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Which I'm very lucky. But he
screen by MP.
He's like, I've seen so much.
Pulls up at the elbow, and it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
When high-level prospects like Victor Wembanyama enter the draft, some teams' motivation to win can falter, and Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "It's a serious issue, and we've put teams on notice." Brian, it sparked hundreds of league meetings, and Silver added, "We're always looking to see whether there's yet a better system." Back to you.
In like a casual or like positive manner, because it was seen as like we're the winners.
Indeed. Thanks, Allie.
And so
second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
He got demoted because
Lillard against Dinwiddie.
He was in this big
pass to O'Neal to the middle.
People in the army, and they were just like rolling down the
out
street.
To Bridges. This one for 3.
Bottles at people in
it's Bridges on the wing for 3. That's a 6, make it 11 tries.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
He's like, no, I'm not cutting my hair. And so
that here's Lopez.
Demoted until he was at like the lowest rank.
From deep, MP. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now.
That's solidarity, baby.
Dinwiddie against Lillard.
I'm the guy, a cool dude.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half.
He's a great guy. Yeah, so
from deep, MP.
Probably something
rebound Brooklyn.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Really old. And I would like
to the paint. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Give it to my mom and give it to the rest of my family.
Lillard passes to Lopez.
It's really interesting just hearing about his
from
life
downtown.
What it was like.
O'Neal pulls it in.
And even just like
O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Like he was talking about the fashion of people back then. And like
1 minute left in the third. Here's Dinwiddie. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game.
His first kiss.
From deep, MP.
It was very cute.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. Brooklyn has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third.
I can't wait until we're that
and he lobs it up to the rim. Claxton can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Lopez finds Lillard. Knocks down the long J.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out to Bridges. There's the 3. Rebounded by Lopez.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
For reacting to content and not giving credit.
From deep, MP.
That
shot off the mark. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Bucks ahead, opening up a huge gap. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports.
And even in 10 years,
it'll be a platform.
What if it all gets burned down?
Oh, I can be a platform. Just who knows for why. I hope that in the 50 years... It's
originally a dating site.
I know! Which is weird, because then the guy that uploaded the first video to YouTube...
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Was it supposed to be? Was this supposed to be POV content?
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. Cameron Payne out there with MP. Then it's Bobby Portis. Then there's Jay Crowder. And it's Beasley in at the small forward position. And that one's good. Thomas has got his first 2 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Oh, God, now I'm in Mexico. What's happening?
Crowder with it. Finney Smith there. And here's MP from outside. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And then they're countersuing him for $100 million.
Bridges against Payne. Bridges passes to Thomas.
I guess in tweets.
On the wing, Finney Smith.
I don't know. The legal system will work itself out.
Here's Walker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Bobby Portis. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Milwaukee.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
So the Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in, and here's MP from outside. Doesn't go that time. And Walker's got the ball here for Brooklyn.
Not happening anytime soon.
Pass to Finney Smith.
Boy, oh boy, we would not happen.
All it takes is one.
Here's Thomas, covered by MP. Screen by Bridges. Yep, that one's good. Thomas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Portis. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here's Walker.
When I was a kid,
it's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
So it was like
pass to Payne.
Yeah.
And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
And the shot goes.
And so far, this game has belonged to MP, getting to his spots and executing with ease.
This is after my grandfather drew a gun father.
Here's Thomas, covered by MP. Thomas misses.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
I don't ever want to go back to
Beasley outside. Pass to Crowder.
During some period, there's like incest somewhere.
MP outside. 6 on the shot clock.
I don't want to dredge up skeletons.
Crowder with it. Guarded now by Finney Smith. Crowder, that's good.
At least a little bit.
Here's Thomas. We've got 1:55 left in the game.
Where we're born from is that it's 2 people.
It's Thomas on the wing.
Incest.
Screened by Claxton.
All the way down.
Yeah.
And yep, it's good.
Superb move right there. The spin shakes off any attempt at defense.
And you can't spell.
Payne, pass to MP. To the inside. Portis. Another shot. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Claxton.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the Association.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They show tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work. He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Crowder outside. Pass to Beasley. MP looking around. Outside Payne.
In the background, there's a guy going.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now MP.
What is it?
Three-pointer. Finney Smith pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Thomas. Yes. Great play by Walker to set it up.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they showed this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
MP, that one's good.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, Roselands, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed,
intensity rating, thrill.